a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange, trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink some evilly. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind.
Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today. His teammate was... It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that's outside, and we're underway.
First pitch, 640.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. And here is
Second,
Lawrence
the right fielder,
Butler.
number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Well struck right field. Way back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Looks like this. This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Ball one, no strikes. Soderstrom matched a homer in his last game. And that is out of play. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped up. They got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth,
2 outs,
the third
base is
baseman,
empty.
Miguel.
Now Miguel Andujar. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up
Ball
and
one.
in. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul straight back. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that skips in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be
the
feeling
catcher.
pretty good out there on the mound. Because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And that drops in for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's outside. That one ripped. And out of here.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Jorge Polanco stands in now and watches strike one. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark settles under this one and makes the grab. And the inning is over. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Woo back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering is downstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed. And that's down and away.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Luis Arias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting seven.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Shea Langoliers goes after that one for strike one.
One.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is even 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Denzel Clark in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Denzel Clark swings through it for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Well, all eyes on a double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So He doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Crawford, off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Jonathan Clase. Now a bunt towards third. Fires over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. 2 left on. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missing inside. That misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And there's one down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Out number 2.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Tied up here in the early going. That misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. And foul ball. Outside low, and it's 2-2. And misses inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
That's a laser base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is fouled back. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jacob Wilson.
Fought off foul. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out to short. Crawford. The throw to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls 1 off. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging a foul straight back. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Crawford in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1 ball, no strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning. And now Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get...
Steps on the bag for 1. To second, tag, save. So they get 1 at first, but can't complete the double play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Butler sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Raley batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Seattle as the lead. Back in Seattle, here's Miguel Andujar. That one ripped, but foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Gets under it and pops it up. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now Brent Rooker worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Ball one there. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That's hard hit on the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. No run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. And a count even 1-1.
2-2.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Dylan Moore. He reached out a walk his first time. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Not even close there. Ball one. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's out to center field. Clark should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball one.
In the dirt. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 on, 1 out. There's a strike. And now 3-1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside. Williamson, the runner at second with one away. And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Crawford in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And now the count is even.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 3. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Here comes the manager. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jeffrey Springs.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. And that's all they'll get. So now it's the full hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Outside. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. That one missed. Missed with a changeup. And the count is 3-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Wu back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Popped up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Jonathan Clase. He's 0 for 1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with a bare hand. It's there, and that's a great play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Now a chance for Jacob Wilson. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Not
2-2.
close with that one. The count now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Off
Full
the mark
count.
there. And that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs.
Yeah, we got this. We got a good vibe and we're smiling.
That one pushed foul.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's towards center. Clark under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated
So here comes
hitter,
Rowdy Tellez.
Tellez.
And a strike. That one not
1-1.
close. 1-1. And
Ball
there's a
2.
ball. That
Full
one
count.
way outside, and now it's filled up 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Dylan Moore. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's
Ball.
in the dirt.
2-0 to count.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. And now 3-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. Well struck left field. And it's gone. And they add on. It's 7-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
Rosarena stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
2-1.
Two.
That's a ball. Full count.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the solo shot stretches there. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Lawrence Butler. Swings through that.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one misses. 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
Miguel Andujar will hit next.
Andujar.
There's the strike. Andujar measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. Line drive. Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Over to first. And that is the inning. So 1 hit. Bottom of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Ben Williamson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And
Ball
delivers
1.
outside.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one hammered back there. Out of here.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
Next offering is outside. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Ball 3. Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Swing and a foul out of play. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. On the mound now, Jesse Hahn.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 down, base is empty. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Taylor Saucedo preparing to come on if needed. Thornton warming up as well. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The A's go quietly. Back at T-Mobile Park. Set for the last half of the second.